When you say late, you mean like for an appointment, right?
You know exactly what I mean, Layla. I'm late. I think I might be pregnant.
If you... Who? Todd? Oh, God. Or Cristian?
I asked you a question. What are you doing here?
I'm standing here staring at your ugly mug. What are you doing here?
Very funny, smart ass. I thought you were leaving town and not coming back.
Yeah, I was, but hit a bump in the road. Plans changed.
Oh, yeah? What plans are those?
Well, I might leave town. I might. But let's put it this way, if I do, it won't be alone.
Vange, you have to tell me. Who's the dad? What?
Hello?
Hey, Evangeline, I'm glad I caught you.
Yeah, hey. How's everything going in Chicago?
It sucks. I found an adoption agency, but they won't let me see their records. They gave me some lame reason about adoptive parents' rights.
Well, the law's fairly nebulous about that. It depends on the particular state.
You know, it doesn't seem to me that it should matter how nebulous it is or what state you're in. My son was kidnapped, and as far as I know, that's a crime in every state. There's got to be some way to get those records open.
I'll look into it for you.
Okay, good. Hey, I really want to talk to you when I get back.
Yeah, I have some important things to talk to you about, too. What?
Todd. It's Todd's baby.
Layla, will you stop jumping to conclusions? My God, the important thing I want to talk to Todd about is why he didn't just tell me he's going to Chicago with Blair. I mean, he should have been honest with me about that.
So the baby, it's...
If I am pregnant, the baby would be Cristian's.
I'm guessing you mean you're not leaving without your daughter, which means we're stuck with you here in Lambview. But hear me when I say this, man. If you stay here, your life's going to be living hell, because Antonio's onto you. I told him what's going on.
Did you now?
Yes, I did. I told him you had the hots for Jessica, and I got this close to telling him how far you've gone.
How far to go?
Come on, Nash, I heard you telling Layla how you feel about Jessica.
Is that a crime?
Well, maybe not a crime, but when you're talking about another guy's wife, you could be facing something like the death penalty.
Oh, no, I don't think Antonio will kill me.
Don't forget, Nash. I know what you and Jessica were doing in that storage room the night of the fire. And if Antonio and I hadn't been interrupted, I would have told him everything.
Well, aren't you just a know-it-all?
How do you be so sure it's not Todd's?
You figure it out.
You didn't do it with him?
Give the girl a prize.
Oh, thank you. Girl, come here. Come here. That is such a relief, because you know how I feel about you and Todd together. It just would not be right. So it's Cristian.
Yes.
You haven't been with him in a long time. How long has it been since you had your period?
You know, I'm really irregular. So I haven't really thought about it until now, and I'm starting to get worried.
I know my sister, and my sister is always careful.
Yeah, I am always careful. But there was this one time.
Girl, all it takes is one time.
I know. And afterwards, I mean, Cristian and I were so in love that we weren't even scared. We were like laying there dreaming about what it would be like to have a baby together. But we weren't ready then. We sure as hell aren't ready now.
So, what are you going to do about it?
I don't know.
I do. Why don't you let your little sister give you some advice? For once. And you have to tell her.
I may not know it all, but I do know that you and Jess have been sneaking around behind my brother's back.
Yeah, no, we're done with the sneaking around. We're not going to do that anymore.
Good. Because if I ever find out that the two of you are hiding anything from my brother, I'm going to go straight to him and tell him.
You don't got to do that.
Don't mess with me, Nash.
You don't have to do that because Jessica's telling him now.
What is Jessica telling him?
There's no way I can go to Cristian with this now.
Why not, if he's the father?
I don't even know if I'm pregnant, Layla. But if I tell him and I find out that I'm not pregnant, then he's going to think I just told him to manipulate him into coming back to me.
Oh, Cristian knows you're not like that.
And if I am pregnant, then he's just going to feel like he has to do the right thing.
And he has to get back together with you.
Yeah.
And that's bad. Why?
The truth is, no matter how much I love him, I broke his heart. And he broke mine.
Dan, don't give up on Cristian.
There's no way I'm telling him until I know for sure.
And there's only one thing to do.
Buy a pregnancy test.
The issues between Antonio and Jessica, I think they should stay between Antonio and Jessica.
I couldn't agree more. But maybe you should tattoo that somewhere on your body so you won't forget.
It's not that simple.
Right. Because the two of you share a little girl. And I get that, man. That doesn't give you the freedom to be screwing around with my brother's wife.
It's not that simple either.
Are you in love with Jessica?
Yes.
Jessica and Antonio are married, Nash. Married.
Maybe they still are.
Jamie? Oh, Jamie, not the street, Jamie!